No, I don't want to. Yeah, how you doing, sir?
How you doing? What can I do for you?
No, I'm just taking some video here.
Okay, you have to get off the property. This is not open to the public. School
Why
property.
is it? Okay, I will. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, though.
Okay, get off the property, sir.
I'm going right now.
You're subject to arrest.
All right, I'm going right now. But where is it? There's the signs, though.
It doesn't matter. You're on school property. Get off the property.
Yeah, but this school. This is not. I did my research. I'm going.
Get off the property.
Look, I'm walking.
I'm letting you know. I'm a reserve deputy of the sheriff's office.
That's fine. I'm walking.
Good
Why is there no signs, though?
Sir, what you're doing is
I'm just
you're
recording.
instigating something. I'm just letting you know.
No, I'm not.
Get off the property. If you come
Look,
back on the property,
I'm
you're
walking.
going to jail.
I'm walking back.
Okay, I'm just telling you.
So this isn't this where you guys train?
This is a Lee County School District building. You are not allowed just to walk
It's not
in.
an elementary school or high school.
It is still part of the Lee County School District.
All right, I'm walking up.
Okay.
Where's the signs that says no restricted
Did
signs?
anyone ask for an ID off of him?
No, I'm not. I don't have ID.
Okay.
I didn't commit a crime,
If you come
though.
back, stay here.
No. Am I being detained?
Go out.
I am.
If you come back on the property, you're going to jail.
There's no signs there. I done my research. Is this going to take video?
The video opens with a seemingly routine interaction. The man explains that he is simply recording video when an officer approaches and immediately tells him to leave, claiming the area is school property and not open to the public. The calm tone quickly shifts as the officer becomes more forceful, and the man clearly states he is willing to leave but does not want to be touched.
In the building, not coming inside. I know. I done my research.
They saw you inside of the gates.
Yeah, I was in the parking lot. Of course, there's no signs. There should be restricted signs there. Okay. And then they told me to leave. I walked out.
All right, you have your ID with you?
For what?
I'm just gonna trespass you from the property.
No.
They don't want you back over there.
That's fine. What's your name and badge number, man?
Officer Thompson, badge number 736.
Do you know how the ID law works of the trespassing?
Yeah, I'm just asking you for your ID.
If you're asking, I'm declining.
Okay.
That's all
but
I'm doing.
You need to leave the property.
I am already left. I'm on the sidewalk. That's it.
All right. But let me just explain to you. If they catch you back over there,
I'm not going back there no more, bro. That's it.
All right.
Funny. I don't want nothing to do. I don't want to speak to you. You were a tyrant.
I'm not talking to you.
As he begins walking away, the man repeatedly questions why there are no warning signs posted. He argues that without visible signage, a reasonable person would assume the area is accessible. Officers dismiss this concern, saying signs are not required, and warn him that returning could result in arrest.
Go ahead and keep on talking.
Don't erase that. I'm going to FOIA request. I'm going right now. I'm not going back
If
in.
you get back on that property,
I'm not.
You will be arrested.
I understand that. I understand that. You guys can get back to work, man. Yeah, that's not.
We caught him inside.
Yeah, but I left when you told me. I left when you told me, so don't play that game. I left under warning. That's it. That's how the law works. You guys want to play this game?
I can't trespass into this.
I walked out. That's the way it works.
You know what I can do? Let me get the sheriff's officer. Since the deputy was here, so if you can return.
Hold on. Am I being detained? Am I being detained?
If you want to keep on walking, you can keep on walking.
Oh yeah. I mean, I just want to know if I'm free to go and free to stay. It doesn't matter.
You want to just give me your ID?
Dude, I'm not giving you ID. Why would you do that?
It could just be that simple.
Nah, that's not the way the law works. I'm not letting you violate my rights. I'm not doing that.
The discussion turns into a debate over what qualifies as school property. The man insists this is not an elementary or high school and says he researched the location beforehand. Officers respond that it is still owned by the Lee County School District, which automatically makes it restricted.
I'm not trying to.
I know, but you're asking me, and you know how the trespass laws work.
I'm not forcing you to do anything.
All right, well, I just don't want to talk to nobody, and I'm still talking to you here.
Were your rights violated?
No, yeah, absolutely, right now. You guys are trying to violate my rights right now. Well, he is. He just doesn't like that I know my rights.
He's the director.
Okay, well, I left on the threat of arrest. I left immediately. That's how it's gonna work.
So under the threat of arrest.
That's it. Yeah. As soon as he said, "Let's go," all right, I'm leaving. All of them got behind me, and I started walking.
What were you doing looking into the cars?
What? Why not? I want to make sure it's clean. I want to make sure you guys are on point. You got nothing illegal in the car. I don't know. You guys are not. Listen, you guys are not perfect. We're not perfect. You don't know that. There's a lot of dirty cops out there. I know. I have a right to look in the vehicles. So what? It's not illegal.
Once on the sidewalk, the man maintains that he has fully complied with the order to leave. Despite this, officers continue engaging him and request identification. The man refuses, explaining that he has not committed a crime and is now standing on public property.
You don't have a right to.
Is that illegal?
So let me tell you something.
You're just trying to keep me here.
No, loitering and prowling is an actual crime.
Not when you're recording as a journalist.
So say you were at a Publix. Say you were at Publix and you started looking into people's vehicles and recording.
Publix is private property. There's a difference.
All right. Say you were in a neighborhood, somebody's neighborhood, in a public neighborhood, and you started recording into cars. That's suspicious.
Is that yeah? But is suspicious a crime?
It's suspicious,
Is that a crime?
It's loitering and prowling.
No, it's not.
So-
That's not the way loitering and partying works. You should read over it.
Loitering and prowling is that a reasonable person would have a reason to be at that property at a reasonable time.
Okay,
of day.
but now that's irrelevant because I have a reason to be here. I'm exercising my rights as a journalist. I'm working on a story.
Do you have permission to be here?
I don't need permission to be here.
Tension rises as officers warn that he could be arrested for trespassing. The man repeatedly asks if he is being detained and demands a specific explanation of what law he violated after leaving immediately under warning.
Yeah, it's private.
Okay, no, it's not private. It's government property. It's public property. This is public. It's like a sidewalk.
It's not public.
So who pays for the property? I'm good. They want to get my ID and shit.
Trespass. He started walking.
I left.
You're not on their property anymore, so we
Yeah,
That's what I was telling
but he doesn't like the way I'm speaking to him. I left
So
when they
you
told me.
went into the property there.
Listen,
Okay, first off, that is trespassing on a school
no,
property. That is
listen.
school
There's no
property.
signs there. You want to
Second-
play this game? Let me call my lawyer real quick.
You got 8 people. Call them, please.
No,
please. Get on the
there's
phone
no
and call-
sign. Hold
no.
on.
While you're on film, call
hold
your
on.
lawyer,
Am I
sir.
being detained?
Yes, you are being
For what
detained.
crime?
For disruption of a school function.
Disruption? I walked in
8
there.
people are
Hold
now
on.
out here because you were on the
Oh,
campus.
yeah, but I left.
So, okay, you were on a school campus.
And I left when he
You're
told me
saying
to.
It's okay.
I
You don't
left.
come to a
I
school
le-
campus.
The officers introduce concerns about suspicious behavior, claiming that recording vehicles could be considered loitering. The man strongly disagrees, explaining that observing and recording in public is legal and not a crime, especially when done for journalistic purposes.
That is acceptable.
This is
So
this
right
is
now
what you
are
guys
detained.
train. Okay, for what crime?
Okay. This is a school campus.
But what school? This is elementary school? I done my research, dude. I done my research, dude.
The research.
And I left when he told me to. I left when he told me to. That's how the no, it doesn't.
Still does not matter. You were on a school campus. You were trespassing.
That's
There is
public
a crime.
property. Okay, listen.
No, it's a school campus. You can
Listen,
limit-
hold
you
on.
can limit the
You're not
people
listening
onto
to
a
me.
school campus.
There's no signs. Where are the restricted signs? That's where it's going to get you guys at. There's no restricted signs. There's no trespassing signs.
There is
Where?
a statute.
Where? What statute is that?
That does not allow you to trespass on the school
Where
campus.
does it say the statute there? How am I supposed to know that?
The conversation becomes increasingly legal in nature. The man challenges the officer's understanding of trespass law, stating that trespassing only applies if someone refuses to leave after being warned. He emphasizes again that he left the moment he was told.
You're saying every law has to be posted publicly.
How am I supposed to know that's public? That's private in there. Honestly.
Okay.
So when I went in there, you're not letting me talk. When I went in there, he told me to leave, and I left. And I left.
I would like to know the lawful reason that you were on a school property.
Lawful reason.
Lawful reason that you were on a school property. You were not invited. You're not a student there.
But
you're not a guest.
what is that? A high school?
That is a.
That's where you guys train, right?
Okay. That is. But
Okay.
It's a school property. It's owned
Okay.
by the Lee County School Board.
Listen, that's where you guys train, right? Okay then. I went inside the parking lot. I wasn't even intending to go in the building. I went to taking video. He came out. He told me, you got to leave the property. That's fine. There was no signs. I left right when he told me to.
Officers then announce that he is being detained for disrupting a school environment. The man pushes back, noting there are no students present and that the property is being used for training, not education, at the time of the encounter.
That's all.
Okay.
I'm out. That's it. I'm out here.
But
That's
hang on,
that's
hang
how
on.
the law works.
I've got several people that showed you on the property. Okay.
I left.
So right
That's their
now,
problem.
You are detained pending an investigation.
What investigation for what?
crime of trespassing on a school
How
property.
is that a crime if you guys? No. You are wrong, bro.
This is school district property owned by the Lee County School District.
So you guys are training here.
Time out. You don't. This is not an interview. This is me.
Okay,
you.
okay.
Listen, I'm video hosting.
That's fine.
Now listen,
Yeah, because I'm
listen,
gonna
time
request
out,
all
just
this.
listen to me.
All right.
You cannot trespass on any school grounds. And if you are in a K through 12 atmosphere, you're basically in violation of 500 feet school safety zone.
Listen, this is not a high school. This is not an.
owned by the school district.
But who owns the school district? There's no signs there.
As statutes are read aloud, officers describe unauthorized presence on school property as a misdemeanor offense. The man responds by questioning how citizens are expected to follow laws when there are no signs or clear boundaries marking restricted areas.
I have a right. This is a sidewalk. Yeah, how am I supposed to know that's private and restricted, sir? That's how it works. And I left when he told me to. I came over here to the sidewalk, and I'm gone. That's it. I'll leave, man. I'm leaving anyways.
No.
because right now you have committed a crime.
What crime did I commit?
810.097. Any person who does not have legitimate business on the campus or any other authorization, license, or invitation to enter or remain upon school property.
For what?
School property.
Hold on. Where's the signs, though?
Is a student currently under supervision or expulsion.
So you guys,
and who enters
you guys train where there's young
enters
students here?
or remains upon
Come on, man.
campus or any other facility owned
You guys
by
want to
said
play this
school,
game? All right,
commits
all
a
right, all right.
trespass upon the school ground facility and is guilty of a misdemeanor.
The situation reaches its peak when officers demand identification and explicitly threaten arrest if he refuses. Feeling cornered, the man states on camera that he is only complying under threat, arguing this violates his Fourth Amendment rights.
Of the second degree punishable is 775082 or 775083.
Where is?
Now I've explained.
Where is this? Okay, listen.
It doesn't.
I left on the threat. I left when he told me to
The
leave.
statute
So how am I supposed to
proceeding,
know that? Yes, they do.
Ignorance of the law is not.
No, it's not ignorance, man. I would, if there was a sign, I would have not.
Okay, now I am lawfully asking for your identification to investigate the crime of trespassing, which I've just described to you.
I left under threat of arrest. Right when he told me to leave, I
Still
left.
on the campus.
No,
You
I
still violated
left.
the campus.
You guys want to do this? Play this game? So if I don't give you the ID, you're going to take me to jail. Say it on camera.
I am going to take you to jail for trespass.
If I don't
on
give
a
my
school
ID.
property if you do not give me the ID.
Under threat of arrest, I'll give you my ID. That's not the way the trespass laws work, man. You got to leave under warning. That's what I did. You still want my ID for this?
I do.
After providing his ID, the man continues expressing frustration. He accuses officers of intimidation, claiming they surrounded him and escalated the situation despite his cooperation and repeated attempts to disengage peacefully.
It doesn't matter. I left under threat. On range of where, sir? Where?
Listen, just as you know, at this point,
Yo, this is ridiculous. I don't want to hear nothing, man.
It is owned by the school district.
Yes,
Any
it's
school-
taxpayers'
okay,
building.
time
I know
out.
that.
Still
It's not a high school.
I understand that.
So then?
It's still owned by the school district. If you go into the school district and you don't have any business being on the school district property, especially
I have business. Now, I don't go to an elementary or a high school. I'm not going to do that. I'm coming to investigate you guys. This is why I record you fools. You. This is why I do this, dude. I'm going to FOIA request that. Absolutely, I'm going to do that. Dude, so if I don't give it, you're gonna take me to jail.
So, you have committed a crime that
I left when he told me to. That's the way it
I
works.
just read you
As the encounter slowly de-escalates, the man reiterates his main point. He entered briefly, was warned, and left immediately. In his view, the situation should have ended there without detention, ID demands, or threats of arrest.
the statute.
It doesn't matter.
What would you like me to do? Read the statute.
Dude, you guys, I don't want to speak to you no more. Kick rocks. Get out of my face, dude. That's the way it works. That's it. I'm giving my ID right here. All right, nah, man. You just violated the crap out of my Fourth Amendment right, dude. And you don't know damn nothing about trespass laws. When you don't leave on the warning is when you can get my ID. That's the way it works. That's the way it works.
I read you the statute. I don't know what you want to tell me.
Nah, the statute don't mean damn thing when there's no signs there. And even if there was a sign there, I got to leave under warning, dude. And that's exactly what I did.
I read you the statute.
I don't care what you read me. It doesn't apply right now because I walked out when he told me to walk out. You guys just violated my rights, bro. I'll give you my ID. I don't want to go to jail right now. You guys are wrong, dude. You guys are wrong. I left when he told me to. Under warning, immediately I left.
This encounter serves as a powerful reminder of how quickly routine interactions can escalate. It highlights the importance of understanding trespass laws, knowing your rights, and remaining composed under pressure. At the same time, it raises serious questions about enforcement, communication, and accountability. Did the man handle it correctly, or were the officers justified? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, like the video, and subscribe to the channel for more real-world legal encounters.